He sometimes kind of come into that pack, but Hanker in particular is often that explosive kind of opener in some of those situations. So, oh, it's actually map 1, not map 2. So don't think you've missed a map. We're only just starting this series, guys. It's all good. We're going to be jumping straight into the first map of this series. For some reason I thought it was Ancient. It's Mirage.
So did I. That's why I was talking about Ancient. But Mirage, look, it's very similar. We're talking about middle and the conquest for map control on Ancient. A very similar story on Mirage. You want to fight for middle as often as you can, and the team that has the control means that they can, again, have all of the resources to deal with just kind of those natural rotation points. Interesting smoke being lined up from Victoria. Interested to see where that goes. I might even going towards window, but Fatal will find Angelica there.
That's a crazy fight to win out like that. From top mid with the Glock. Now the pressure's on. LETi gets deleted. Fatal finds another onto vicu. And he can pretty much write this round off. The two remaining players are very removed. They don't have a kit. Although, they do find the first kill, so if you start to give over frags, maybe you're giving Navi a way back in. Lena's definitely going to be taking a little bit of a poke on through. See if there's anything going on that she can take advantage of. Bill Beretta's in hand. Shoes tucked in, safe and snug, waiting for the swing, and there it is, perfectly played. Hanker, again, an instant gush. Fatal on a tear with a 3K.
What a really good design in that round. I thought that smoke might be going towards window. Instead, it goes top middle, blocks off the connector vision for players to move in towards short and be part of that split. Thrown by a B Apartments player as well. So mid can do exactly this, getting rid of the player in towards window. And then the afterplant was absolutely perfect from 9 Pandas Fearless. Really impressed with that.
Miss smoke. Second pause shoots. We've got a whole firing line of USPs. And they are going to find 1 kill. It's HE. Oh, vicu has found 2 kills with the USP. Alright, don't get silly with it. Elizabeth is just drawing attention. The bomb's going over to A because she is already in CT spawn. Alright, it's all good. Everything's okay. Definitely don't want to lose any more bodies. And you probably won't.
Yeah, and just the kind of, we touched on it yesterday, but to bring it up now, and then I'll start talking about it, is where the latest update is for CS2. It means that jump in, and I do believe jump throws are affected in that as well. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure they are. We're going to see a lot of missed utility.
Those kills are a little bit impactful because it's just 2 Mac 10s and the Galil that come over. So it's going to be not the prettiest buy for 9 Pandas. And vicu, an AUG user. That's been something that we've been keeping an eye on as things progress. A lot of people taking the AUG out. Oh, well, not for long.
That's a dink for the Mac 10 at range. And nearly another kill. Angelica holds on, but the fast play from 9 Pandas, because they've got these SMGs, is overwhelming. Mac 10s will get 1 kill. Still got vicu tucked in. Now firing off shots. A lot of rotates have come over for Navi as well, which gives Fatal a lot of room to work with.
Yeah, she starts to activate now, although it might even be too late. Navi do start to fall on back. Hanker's going to make her way over. Note that there isn't a kit. If it isn't a kit, it's looking like retake is the situation. Hanker's going to be calling over the Molotov that comes through. Smoke lines as well, so Fatal can start to scale. vicu is very low. Fatal can lock off this position. It's going to force them to have to go through CT. Bomb can be planted safely.
There's a lot of utility for this Artemont, but I love this from Na'Vi. They're just going to run through. They're going to try and take these fights immediately. Shu hits the deck, as does Victoria, and Fatal gets caught off guard, turn round. Retake, resounding success before the bomb's even really planted. Great effort from NAVI Javelins, but I'm still really looking towards this mid-rounder from 9 Pandas Fearless. It's been very impressive so far.
You love that as your first gun round. You only lose one player. Obviously, the bomb does get planted, so you do concede that, but it's actually going to leave things a bit weird. What are they are buying? It is up there. They're not buying. Okay. That's fine. They'll have a full buy next round, so they've got the Hero AK and a couple of upgraded pistols that can maybe get some work done.
And Elizabeth saved enough money for an AWP. So Victoria can go wanting this round, but in the next will be okay. This one's quick again, out towards B. LETi has got this crossfire here. The Pet Tech 9s go in, but it's Angelika and vicu to clean up because she's a first responder on the scene as well. Victoria will be dropped. Elizabeth gets that trade, but the bomb is where I'm most curious. Shu needs to plant it and is currently the closest to the fight.
Yes, she kind of wants to fight first, it seems, get the advantage. And if she goes down in towards market, that's the bomb given over. Oh, this is uncomfortable. Okay, she's going to get around to empty. It's just about going to get around that corner to get the bomb down. Stuck in there, though. She shows any skin. She is dead. And Lena's on this flank. Fatal needed to hit that immediately. Lena is there with the kill and able to find another two. So only losing one. They do allow the bomb plant, but honestly, they're happy with it.
I think you're right. The fact that 4 players stay alive is happy days, to be honest, for NAVI Javelins. The fact that you've now had back-to-back retake efforts in which you haven't lost a single player will also feel quite good. The result for 9 Pandas Fearless means that the AWP comes up for Victoria. The AKs are now supplemented because of the bomb plant, and there's even utility behind them. First, I'd say true gun round between both of these teams now kicks off in round 5.
Let's keep an eye on what Victoria gets up to, because vicu's going to be rocking that AUG for a while, I imagine. That's mobility that it offers up. Okay, going into Palace. That's with the bomb as well. So out the gate, you're kind of setting the intention of A. Showing presence elsewhere at the moment and seeing if there's any aggression towards top mid, but at this stage, nothing really going on there. 3 players in Palace, Brandon.
Yeah, it should be an explode. With Tati taking the first contact in mid. Great nade. Also Lena holding on, but it's Fatal that strikes first, and that allows Tati out from the underpass to trade onto Lena. Here come the Palace players. Hanka can't hold on, but vicu can. An important double kill makes things even.
They know Tati was over towards B as well. So Victoria is alone currently. Can't even really pick up that bomb planted either. It's in front of the site. So she's just going to hold on and wait, see if she gets the peek coming through from the stairs. I don't think NAVI need to budge until they hear that bomb started to be tapped. Now, I think the extra footsteps, that flashbang coming out, might indicate that the second player has arrived. Victoria, great peek. vicu, who got a critical 2k, now is to find 2 more. Picks the right time to come over the top. Actually, coming around the back is going to find the first kill. Falls back, notices she's up against the AWP. Flashbang forward, that's nifty. It goes off the edge. Gives her some space to work with, and she wants to close the distance, get closer to the AWP, spots the shoulder. Victoria trying to jiggle around, and Victoria takes her head clean off.
My jaw's on the floor with that first shot from Victoria towards jungle. That pre-fire was just exactly what 9 Pandas Fearless needed. Good mid-control between Fatal and Tati, but it's this shot in a second. That's wild onto LETi. vicu tries her best, but peaks advantage in CS2. Victoria wins it out.
vicu has got the AWP out now. Angelika's got a deagle. So, really, the polar opposites. Just going to get boosted up towards ladder. This one's looking very similar. You got the same dual presence in towards mid, but then over towards A is where NAVI are getting aggressive. That AWP is waiting for them. Swings through. And Elizabeth finds her shot through. vicu, oh, well, she had that one, but she swings out and punishes. Angelika will get the lurk, so gets an upgrade, but Cannot even get the hold onto it for too long. Awkward engagement. This one's got 9 Pandas all over it. He is completely taken. Bomb about to be planted. Angelica's just fighting for her life.
Gotta save this. That AWP dropped in towards jungle. That's going to be a tough recovery for NAVI Javelins. Very interesting round yet again. It all stems from NAVI wanting to get aggressive in the round, knowing that it's so important to be aggressive on the CT side, try and catch players off guard. But instead, it goes the other way. Victoria hits the AWP shot, then you've got Elizabeth on the angle. Everyone's chiming in with good contributions. LETi just desperately trying to hold on to this M4. And will be allowed so because everyone else is in spawn. But 9 Pandas Fearless, these rounds have been very fast. They've been very dynamic. We've had a different change up on the rounds every now and then. And this is the correct decision to go for a timeout so early. Because if you're not careful, they could be running away with this game.
Looks like a definitely going to be struggling to this round. Can be keeping the money for the next. So maybe having a conversation about how they want to play this one out, how they can get LETi activated. Then looking forward to what goes into the next round. It's a good looking 9 Pandas Fearless.
I think out of all the teams that would do well in CS2, I 9 Pandas Fearless actually ranks very highly on my list. Because just their aim. And they were really keen in CSGO just to take all these fights. The fact it's now incentivized right now in CS2 potentially should help them. There's a trade. But Fatal just follows up. Decapitates players in towards middle. Now the A commitment comes in. From the rest of the T side, Victoria finds Hanker. Lena. Can she find anything here? Because vicu's a long way off and only armed with a USP. That jump from Elizabeth might seal Lena's fate. Just tucks in. Should try and escape if you can.
You may as well try and hold on to this M4. No, not going to be happening. If vicu can go on a recovery mission, grab that at the end. Save a bit of cash into the next round. But a 5-2 start feels very good for 9 Pandas on Mirage. We were selling the tale of what Ancient will hold, that one solidly favors Navi. A shot from Victoria to close out the round.
Yeah, if we want 3 maps here, 9 Pandas Fearless would need to win Mirage. I feel like Ancient is an open and closed book. The fact that Navi are still able, with the loss bonus, to squeeze an investment here is very good. But it does come with some repercussions. No AWP for vicu. Means that Victoria, she's not really contested. She can pick and choose the angles she wants to fight in. And this time it's middle. And Navi, with that flashbang, it looks like they're fighting for it.
Victoria's not budge. She's still seeing it. She knows that she's seeing this utility thrown out. She knows that the aggression's coming. Yeah, she's going to drop off. Post back a bit more safely. Navi don't continue forward. If they had, they might have even had the opportunity to get those kills. Said Angelica scampers away, feeling a little bit hurt.
I actually really like that decision not to fully commit. Because the last 2 times Navi have done it, they've fallen. Most recent one was ramp. By having that control there and then leaving it, you obviously give the disguise to 9 Pandas. Well, you got to come and reclaim this. That's going to burn time off the clock. It also means that your players can get back into more forward positions elsewhere. Look at this. Hanker and Jelka take space in towards ramp. vicu might be overwhelmed here, but even if she falls, I don't think you're ready for double ramp here if you're 9 Pandas.
Yeah, vicu, she's completely conceded. Jungle doesn't mind giving up that space because of this double setup, but they're not seeing anything. They're getting a little worried. And now they're going to get the information. Charging on out. Hanker goes up and over. Fatal, though, swings on through. Angelica, now this is the second part. They are being a little bit aware of it. Elizabeth is keeping her eyes on it and, wins out that fight against Angelica. That's the round.
Yeah, this is dominant. And this is Nine Pandas Fearless doing their homework as to how NAVI Javelins like to push issues early round, where they like to set up after the initial engagements, and just being aware of it. The fact that Elizabeth is holding for ramp there really locks in the round, because that could have unraveled. Nice shot for Tati, just denying Lena on the way out. And LETi, who is normally such a force to be reckoned with on this B side of the map, well, Nine Pandas Fearless haven't gone to her once since the gun rounds formed.
Could be going to her to hunt at the very least. And, oh, wow, Elizabeth looking sharp with it. Boot camp buff. 6-2. They could win out the half in this round. Again, Navi using a timeout, and again on a round where they don't actually have a bye. Looking forward to the smoke grenade and all the other grenade skins that are going to come to the game.
That's fun.
Elizabeth was doing the inspect then. I always forget that you can do it. And suddenly I'm shaking the incendiary like it's a sauce bottle.
I was trying to do the animation loop last night, but I'm not techie enough.
Oh yeah, the animation
to do
loop.
It. Yeah. But I couldn't make it work, which is sad. I was just taking a look at the stats. Every single time that Nine Pandas have played NAVI Javelins in recent memory, the player always at the top of the scoreboard is vicu, and vicu always drops like 27 kills on Mirage against Nine Pandas Fearless. So she is the player to kind of isolate and either ignore or fight head on if you're Nine Pandas Fearless, because if you take down vicu, a pathway to even more rounds will surely open up.
Well, she is out here currently leading on the Navi side with her 9 kills. See if these pistols can do much. And Panda's going for a B split here. And they are going to be walking into 3 players from Navi. So Fatal is in for a bit of a scary sight. No, maybe not. Maybe the scary sight was seeing Fatal. But he did get the trade and comes back around. Needed to hit some pretty impressive headshots there to make this round a little convincing. P250 does get the kill for vicu. An AK she'd love to pick up, does grab it. Bomb's immediately evacuating, and with Chu finding that kill, you can count Lena's days as numbered, although, as I say that, maybe there's a world. Tati has gotten in towards jungle, so she's going to hear Lena running through. Oh, it's all intentional. It's all a ruse. Oh, Lena plays her like a fiddle. The Book of Nine Pandas Fearless, she has read every page. And now it's a 1v1, another one that Victoria finds herself in. 2 positions she needs to worry about, jungle and CT. Lena pauses for a moment, and as she starts to clear, Victoria peeks back around and secures the round.
Yeah, she couldn't really be that patient there because Lena didn't have the fuse kit. But that round gets expensive. That's just pistols coming into it, and you make it a 1 versus 1. That's really nice for your confidence. It's not going to affect the economy too much because Victoria's got a lot of money. Elizabeth and Fatal can buy even if they lose this. But the pathway is there, and it just inspires a little bit of belief. Hey, we can do this. Like, we know how to beat Nine Pandas Fearless. We can win these gunfights with weaponry that we're not supposed to win with. Fast fight under vicu. We'll find the first. Can she get out alive? Yes, because Tati's reloaded and backed off.
Well, she is kind of stuck now, though. Both of them are. Oh, some artillery over the top. That HE does a lot of damage, but smoke is going to give at least one of them freedom to get out. vicu is stuck around. Oh, Fatal looking to sneak her way through. vicu did get dealt with Lena finding the kill as well. Also over towards Palace. It's into a 2-on-4 as they reroute back to B.
That is rough in connector. I liked the timing that was being taken, but the shots just completely missed. That really is awkward. Tati, Victoria, look, they can piece this together. It's a 2 versus 4, but whichever bomb site you go to, it's an even fight. Both walking through middle at the moment. Angelica in a prime position to shut down players if they decide to get boosted in towards window, or if they come through connector, she can turn around. Looks like they will be boosting, and looks like Angelica should get a kill, but no. Tati finds her on the peak.
Well, I kind of would have liked Hanka to stay in Palace. She's decided to stick into the site. She's going to be isolated here. If she goes down for free, it's a 2-on-2. She reveals herself under pressure, but no. Steps up and finds the kill. Even the dink onto Tati. Tati, oh, she wanted to grab the AWP. Oh, and the bomb. Both in her grasp at stairs. Taps the bomb for the swing and can't quite flick. They both swing at once, so Navi get their third.
$7-5 would feel good. I think anything less would be pretty painful, and then you'd have a mission on this T side. 9 Pandas Villas, of course, have already won out this first half. Round break points, of course, still something we're both getting used to, but I think I'm learning how to count to 12 every single day. I've been studying it and rehearsing it in my head.
The crazy thing is, the problem is, Brandon, that, you know, obviously, if you guys don't know at home, if you're ever doing a broadcast as part of the kind of testing of the sound, you do it count to 10, right? So I've kind of got that bit locked down. It's kind of where it goes from there that I struggle a little bit with. So maybe we should do the counts to 12. Maybe that's some feedback for production just to help us get there.
Yeah, it's like 11, 12, and it's half time. Not yet. Right here in round 11, which isn't 12.
Nor is it 13. Or 10.
Unlucky for some, but not for us. Very slow design to this round. You see the bomb is out towards A. Potentially going to be a mid-split coming through connector, and then the Rampant Palace player will try and get things moving. Elizabeth waiting very patiently. Fatal, that's a top connector smoke that will now go down alongside window. Angelica won't be able to see anything unless she blows up the smoke. And she's going to do it.
Yeah, she is. Blows it up, but timing comes a little bit after the 9 Pandas start to creep forward. LETi is holding from short as well. Plus, she got the double set up. There's LETi's kill. She's done her job. It is going to come onto A, though. The bomb coming up ramp now. 2 defenders here. Hanka flushed on 4, but Lena takes first contact. And Hanka charging down the AWP, just trying to isolate the fights. Angelica again finds another. But Victoria and Tati both find their kills. vicu's angle is smoked off. A little bit unfortunate for her. LETi's going to make her way around through CT. A difficult retake.
It is, especially with the utility being fairly limited. vicu would have to throw a smoke, and then LETi would need to get on the bomb. This deep position in the Tati is absolutely everything right now, because vicu can clear jungle in theory, but hasn't really gone that deep. Here comes that smoke on the bomb for LETi, and that should, well, invoke that jungle swing. And it does come forward. A tap on the bomb. LETi's actually just sticking it, and every single player's getting lost in the source. LETi holds her nerve, 39 points of health. It doesn't matter. It's the 5-second stick, and NAVI Javelins get another. It's not actually half time, guys.
Dude, I was like, that was so funny. I was like, oh shit, did I forget how to count? Oh no, I just swore on broadcast. Oh my god. You guys didn't hear that. Look, that's not my fault. I got thrown off. Oh, good gracious. We're allowed one.
Snap. Shucks.
Oh dear. Oh golly.
I think production may have done that to bamboozle us because it was kind of funny and it worked. Victoria finds Lena to open things up. Lena goes, oh, shucks. Can't believe I've done that. And now, I'm Pandas Fearless. They still got the advantage, but Tati and Fatal are both on Tech 9s.
Victoria finds a kill on an inquisitive Hanker. Angelica is caught out after one. Tech9 getting work done. vicu and LETi have to do it all. LETi is here. Spotted, but scope goes awry. LETi's managed to get under vicu, an aggressive peek. Victoria is low. LETi has found the kill. Suddenly, they're stealing this one away. The pressure is on. Victoria swaps to an M4. LETi is just sitting behind the site, getting peppered down, and it leaves it all onto vicu. M4 in hand. They should know exactly where she is. At all recovered and now holding down the position. vicu has to be careful in the swing. Gets under the scope. Manages to sneak past Victoria. Might not be noted here. That was a fake out. Shu is waiting, and Victoria has to do it all now. Swings out, and vicu clutches to close the half.
For something good. I know that it might take some time to believe, yeah. But maybe I can make this right. Oh no, I'll keep on fighting. Watch me go. I'll be living in a better world. You never bring me down. You never bring me down. You never bring me down. We stand up, I hear you talking. Put my stride in where I'm walking. Ooh. You never bring me down. You never bring me down. She's walking down.
Big round to close out that first half for NAVI Javelins, and that means they do close the gap here. 9 Pandas Fearless. They still got the lead, and suddenly things start to get a little bit scary. Pistol means everything as we know in CS2, and for NAVI Javelins, it would mean the world if they were able to grab this one and make things even more difficult for Nine Pandas Fearless, who I think have done all the hard work here in this first half.
Yeah, they would have loved to have got that last round. Don't want to shoot the bed now. Good ground taken by Navi in towards mid, but what do you do with it? It's been conceded intentionally. Victoria is waiting to see if anyone's going to go in through this position, and she's going to find some information soon as Hanka comes around and Victoria takes them both down. Half of this hit is removed. And Pandas Fearless now in prime position. Take themselves a second pistol in this map and series.
This is so deliberate. Look, Victoria's still here. They go back into her. LETi and Angelica are fighting forward, giving a lot of information over to Nine Pandas. There's a player CT, there's a player in Palace who's yet to be revealed. This is absolutely perfect for Nine Pandas Fearless right now.
Yeah, Fatal can swing and just end this round at any point. And, okay, now she goes. We've got the follow recoil crosshair on. It's going to be Nine Pandas Fearless taking the pistol.
Yes, indeed. No bomb plant for NAVI Javelins, and we've seen a lot of teams will just save. It's the right thing to do so you can get the AKs out as soon as possible, but it gives Nine Pandas Fearless just a little bit more wiggle room, a little bit more freedom here. Big nade as well. Huge. That softens up some of these players as they start to burst their way out, but LETi actually finds the opener. The swing in from window and short feels really nice. Kills coming back in fourth. However, they're fumbling utility. Lena's found another.
Yeah, this gets a little scary. vicu has picked herself up in MP9 and gets a kill. Elizabeth is low. This is falling apart. And Angelica, okay, if she goes down, maybe it becomes a little bit more recoverable, but then also Shu pushing through should lock this in. Oh, Angelica has maybe heard something.
Yeah, she has. Look at vicu. She's turned back.
Oh, they're fully aware. This is weird.
Genuinely, I think the play right now is if vicu comes underpass and they go A.
I don't know if Angelica can go anywhere. She's so low, and Shu is surely...
No.
She's not going to clear.
Oh.
No, she is. Okay, yeah.
Oh, this is so weird.
Oh, so many potential opportunities there to kill a couple of players, but in the end, Nine Pandas Fearless will survive, but that is a great eco coming out from Navi, all things considered.
That round got so weird. If that wasn't for Shu's time in there, if it was an extra genuinely like 2 seconds, that bomb gets planted A. That was the right call. You spotted a player and you heard one. You know exactly what's up. But Nine Pandas Fearless, they will survive the test. Look at this. A very fast play from NAVI Javelins. The boost is being fumbled. Elizabeth can't get the mantle, and NAVI Javelins might capitalize on this. Look at them go.
Yeah, running through the flames. They actually take a lot of damage at the back of it, and Fatal has found the kill. There's so many CTs here, but LETi, she's taken them all down. Fatal still standing, though, not expected to have that third player. Angelica comes through to deal with her. They got a scout in the retake. Shu does have the AUG. Smoke goes on forward, so Victoria can fight on through. Flames keeping her at bay for now. They're going to hear that scout as well. Firing off, and given opportunity, given a tag. vicu reveals herself for a moment, but Angelica straight through the smoke. Leaves it on to Shu. 1 versus 3. It's going to edge her way forward. Now, she knows the player was tagged. Was the planter. And never mind. Not even given the chance to fire. Lena coming in from short.
Yeah, really nice. From NAVI Javelins. The pace on that round's really helped out, obviously, by Nine Pandas Fearless fumbling the jump at the beginning, but just the consistency to push through. And then the afterplant was really solid, even though vicu gets tagged on the way through. To the bomb site, will plant empty pillar. Lena takes the contact with Angelica. They both swing together. So even if one player falls, you're going to get that guaranteed trade anyway. You're playing the numbers game really smartly there if you're NAVI Javelins.
Force fight in from Nine Pandas Fearless. They lose this one, and Navi are suddenly back in contention. Shu's going to potentially get up close. But maybe she was going to peer around the corner. There's no flash to set her up, though. Vicky's playing anti, even if there was. Victoria just firing a few shots to try and bake them into a false sense of security. Now they're going to take their time with this, see what they're up against. Don't want to stumble against this hurdle.
Oh, I didn't even see Lena on the screen. Vicu got to play close, doesn't. Uh-oh. Things are getting a little bit awkward. Gun picked up. That means that Angelica can swing. Really good timing on that one to at least keep things in somewhat of a contention.
Look at the space.
For NAVI Javelins. Yeah, but they're not using it.
Elizabeth is going fast. She's going to find nothing over towards B. It's allowed these extra rotations to come on over. Ooh. Angelica's not going to be ready for this. Maybe she is. Swaps the AK, but Elizabeth's 5'7" hits the shot. That's the bomb delivered. An AK recovered. Hanka has to find this kill, and she is going to do it. A 2 versus 3 now. Bomb can be recovered, but look at the time. 25 seconds. They have to go A. Fatal is going to lock into B just in case the run comes on through. Now, these remaining players, they can tuck on through. These kills have to be found so quickly. Victoria's Deagle. It's all under Hanka. 10 seconds. She gets that first kill. But no time. She can't fight Victoria. As soon as she goes to the plant, they're just going to overwhelm her. And there it is.
Thanks for having a laugh about that one. That is funny. Final timeout being used as well for NAVI. Let's look at this again. That is a round that should not have been won by 9 Pandas Fearless, but they take the initiative in towards B after getting the kills in towards A and mid. That would have been great if it was a bonk, but it wasn't. It was just a kill with the guns. 10 rounds plays 6, 3 rounds away now for 9 Pandas Fearless to take their map pick.
That round might just determine the game. If Navi had won, it would have been eco for 9 Pandas Fearless. Instead, now it's a kind of awkward force spike. Couldn't even get the plant down. So you've got players without head armor. You've got a lack of util. This is where Navi have to dig deep.
It's actually weirdly still okay. Because if they win this round, and again, 9 Pandas Fearless will have to force. And if they're actually able to survive that one, then it's an eco. And the buy is not great for this CT side. I know it doesn't really paint a pretty picture for NAVI Javelins, but I think their buy's better. There's a world in which this game goes 10-9.
That's a bold claim. Say it's better.
I actually do think it's better, though.
I will say that
they got free smokes. Yeah, sorry.
Well, the position towards apartments is going to be an issue. The bomb is over that way. I think Angelica would have heard that flash through, so would have some idea that ground had been taken. But if the bomb goes down here to Taddy, there's no support, there's no trade, there's no second piece, then there it is. They're going to have to come and try and deal with it. The hit through short. Now that's all the attention 9 Pandas Fearless. There is a weird lurk here that LETi's able to take advantage of, but Elizabeth has found a kill. Hanka sneaks around. Bomb still has to be recovered. This is the issue. LETi's being held by Victoria, but it's just the scout, so you miss the head and suddenly you are dead. Both the CTs coming on over to try and cover off this bomb. Time is going to be a serious issue. There's no smoke. No way to deal with the flames, but they're just going to fight their way through. They find the first shoe. She can end it all right here, right now. Gets that first kill. One more on Hanka would end things. Can Hanka get past? Just getting around the corner. She has the health. Gonna get that bomb planted. Shu is just charging on down, trying to disrupt, but the flashbang in her face slows her down. Disaster potentially averted, unless Shu can make it happen, but no, LETi swings a 3k from her, and Navi win a critical round.
See, they had the better buy. No, that was so close. What a recovery. The fact that Hanka decides to plant the bomb rather than fight is the key decision in this round. I like the fact that Lena and Hanka went together to try and retrieve it in the first place. The sheer number of bodies meant that Hanka could evacuate. It runs really thin. It gets incredibly close. But now the buy's better for NAVI Javelins because of that bomb plant and the round win. And it gets worse for 9 Pandas Fearless.
Here's that full spy. Taddy does have the M4 and she's boosted up currently. LETi gets the opener. Taddy not known just yet, but you kind of suspect with these smokes. Oh, come on. The timing on that is awful. However, good damage done. Spam, though, does deal with Fatal.
Still got the M4 alive. I like this from Shu. Taking proactive space. This means that the defenders can either fight for the control in towards mid or just set themselves up more towards B, because that's where the bomb is heading. That's where Angelka's got the most amount of space. Smoke lands in top connector, which keeps them all distracted. And now you're in 2 frames of mind here if you're 9 Pandas Fearless. You can let Shu go on a mission, see what she can find. Especially with this spam, you know the bomb's going to be committed in towards B. Do you want to give this a go, or do you want to save for the next? Because you're eco and then follow up.
I feel like Taddy definitely wants to hold on to this M4. Oh, okay, maybe she can give it a go. Would have loved to double. M4 gets chuckled on over. Elizabeth. Oh, she wanted to deny that bomb plant, but it's safe out of sight. Shu does come on through and doing damage. This one is definitely on. Elizabeth finding another kill, but in quick succession, the final players are dealt with. Angelka survives with a single point of HP. 9 Pandas, despite looking like they were going to run away with it, it's now going to come down to just 2 rounds between them, and that's the eco having to come through.
I don't want to say I told you so.
But
I did say it. It was me. However, potentially fast playing towards B and a stack on the bomb site. Hello. Probably not going to be the final destination.
love a little Zeus play. Navi will know the situation they're up against. As soon as you get the information, the stack's in play, you're out of there.
Uh-oh. They're getting close to the Zeus.
Yeah, the Zeus gets one. Unless they boost up. Oh.
Don't swing, don't swing.
You've waited so long. Just patience. There we go.
Oh, why? I rate it, but I also hate it.
And now you go to A.
Easy peasy. Fatal was looking at the Zeus on the floor, thinking, can I pick this up and use it? No, you can't. Good dink. Nearly denied the bomb plant. Well, you did disrupt it for a couple of seconds. Hanker can now get it down, potentially, literally so low HP. But fortunately enough, vicu bails are out from the stairs. Wild swings, but Hanker will actually get the kill on low HP. 10-9. 1 round in it now.
Quite the comeback if Navi can pull this one out. And yeah, 9 Pandas Fearless know exactly what's on the line here. Good time for the timeout. To remember that if we do get to overtime, you do get 1 extra timeout. So you may as well use all 3 during regulation. Victoria going with the org as well. Have you swapped out to the org?
I tried it for a few days, and it's easier holding angles, but if you're trying to take contact and if you're more interested in having fights early as a CT, it's not as good as an M4.
Yeah, I swapped out my A4 to the org.
No, you got to have both M4s. So when your team says, "Oh, can you have a drop?" You go, "Yeah, do you want A1S or A4?" Then I
would never drop my teammate in A4. It's more expensive.
Yeah, I know. You just don't drop guns anyway, so...
Here's a FAMAS.
Yeah, or an MP9. Any gun you don't want, you're happy to drop that.
Galil, all yours.
This is fast B. This is a really good decision, by the way. NAVI Javelins has been playing very slow. A lot of mid-rounds hit. Elizabeth out the window, drops the smoke, but is overwhelmed by Angelka's spray. There is a player in towards short. Victoria will answer the call. But the players in towards market are a very long way away. This is a really weird fight. Shoot. Gets dealt with by Lena.
That's a cool lurk smoke towards top mid with the way it bloomed. It was able to give her really nice angle to play around.
Oh, look at Apps.
Yeah, not expecting that. Oh, not expecting that. Fatal with 2 massive kills, looking for a third, but Lena denies it. Does put it into 2-on-2. Hanker is the back of sight behind bench, swings out, wins the fight caddy. Victoria has to do it all, and Hanker with the 2K ties things up 10 apiece.
Yeah, 2 important kills there from Hanker, but Lena on towards Fatal. That was crucially the MVP moment of the round. Keeping that one at bay. Felt like Fatal had done everything there, but not to be. But I've got to reiterate it again. Really smart decision for NAVI Javelins to go for a faster play here. After conditioning 9 Pandas Fearless, we're going to wait for you. We're going to take these fights later on. We're going to group together. This time, it's a complete barrage out towards B, and Elizabeth, well, she couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, it feels like Navi have identified maybe a weakness on B, because there's a lot of presence over there. We've not really seen any set plays out towards A. A few late rounds that have ended that way. Just got decode when they had a lead over that side. Fatal with a nice kill with the P250. Don't lose the pistols again. Not at this critical juncture. You're about to take the lead. Can't afford to let this one slip.
Yeah, don't let it happen twice. Because then it's not a fluke. If it happens once, you can be like, oh yeah, well, it happens sometimes. If it happens twice, got to start having some serious conversations. It will be this B commitment again in this late round. 2 players are here. I like this boost up. Fatal on the box. If that is not cleared, that could be round winning.
She's going to come over as well. So we'll have 3 players here. Oh, the swing out, doing damage, keeping it exciting. Elizabeth finds the kill. Actually, no, it's Fatal up on the box. They're doing a lot of damage, but LETi and Hanker limit it. Find 1 more kill, and suddenly it's on for Victoria. She's obviously going to give it a look in. Just has this pistol, no armor, so element of surprise goes to window. Oh, revealed and dealt with.
You wagged the finger at aim yesterday. I'm wagging my finger at Fatal. There's another player that's rotated over there, which means there's 2 on the bomb site. You're not going to expect a third if you're NAVI Javelins. Tuck in and hide. I know it's selfish, but you're only on pistols anyway. If she goes uncleared there and they go to plant and you deny the bomb at a critical moment, that could have gone the other way.
Navi in the lead. First time in this game, I think.
Sounds right.
So they still did go the way of 9 Pandas on both sides. So keep that in mind. Navi have won the majority of the gun rounds. vicu gets an opener. That was in towards connector.
That's really impressive if you lose both pistols and still win the game. Because of just how damaging and punishing it is to lose a few early rounds. If that happens twice and you're waiting until the guns, that's a really good show of resilience here for NAVI Javelins. They are able to get it over the line. Victoria should have a kill in a sec. Angelica, I think she was spotted. This is interesting. Although, Lena finds Tati. It's a split through short.
Oh, this is uncomfortable for Victoria. She's going to be under so much pressure. Alleviates a bit with a kill. Now they know she's here. They're going to be swinging from every single angle. Yeah, 1 more would have been nice, but not going to happen. Okay. Don't give over too many freebies. But no, they're not even going to be interested in going near this B bomb site. NAVI are going to take map point.
This was 10-6 to 9 Pandas Fearless. And that was 12-10 to NAVI Javelins. Incredible stuff we're seeing here. It just goes to show that you can't make any mistakes at any juncture against NAVI Javelins because they will punish you. You had that stat before we came into the game. only 2 teams have been able to even take a map off NAVI Javelins. It looked like 9 Pandas Fearless were going to etch their name in the history books of 2023. There's still time, but currently it looks like all the momentum is with NAVI Javelins.
Yeah, they don't want to drop a map. Got a little scary. Victoria, I think if she found another kill, that round's maybe odd. Last time that coming through. Oh, it's not going to be pretty, is it?
Nope.
They've done more with less.
That is true. I think if you're NAVI, you've shown B so many times. I would really like, I don't think we're going to get it, but I'd really like just explode on towards A with smokes. You go fast that way. That's something we've not seen all half.
Yeah, you also know there's going to be no AWP play or anything you have to worry about in that regard as well.
Yeah. But why change the narrative? Why try and fix something that isn't broken? Because this has been working every single gun round for NAVI. Lena's already made it out to the right-hand side. That flashbang's so good. But Lena can't get the kill. Instead, it'll be vicu on towards Fatal.
Yeah, Lena taking a bit of damage. Oh, vicu. They tried to spam through that smoke. Open is secured. Just 4 more kills required to take this map. I'll tell you what, it wasn't wrong talking about these action-packed games we've had in CS2. Cool boost up. Flash forward. Taddy's going to swing off it just to see if she can get some more ground, but Navi is sitting back. Lena swapped to the AWP. She goes down.
Cool that you can still do the window smoke like that. Underpass push. Punishes Tatty. That was invented by Flusher, I believe, in CSGO. The one where you run the vicu just through. 4 on 3. Elizabeth has rotated over to be with Shu. But got to bear in mind, it's a FAMAS and an MP9 trying to defend the entirety of NAVI Javelins here on A.
No utility, a single flashbang. No kid if the bomb goes down. The odds are certainly stacked against them. It doesn't mean it's not possible. Elizabeth, she catches the good timing on this swing as these players come out. There's the first kill. Needed a double. Victoria's going to arrive, but she's smoked off. Shu is forced back by the flames. Hanka takes her down, and it's all into Victoria. 1 versus 3. And as mentioned, no kit in hand. Delka, aware of that position, swings wide, and Navi take Mirage.
Got to give a lot of credit there to NAVI Javelins from understanding the economical situation 9 Pandas Fearless was in when it was 10-6. After they lost to those pistols, rather than eco in and saving for the